Welcome back to Oilers TV Playoffs presented by Sport Chek. We bring in a very special guest today as Dwayne Roloson returns to Edmonton. I know you've been here a bunch of times as a player and as a goalie coach, but today you kind of come back as a alumni ambassador. Dwayne, what's it like for you to be back here in Edmonton, first of all, and as this team returns to the postseason?
It's great to be back. Yesterday I was able to spend some time with Mac T and Kevin Lowe and Ryan Smith and Fernando Pisani because working for another team, you really can't do that. So, so I was able to spend some time with them. It was great to talk shop and actually talk about what's been going on here. All the new developments within the organization, and it's just nothing but great things going on.
What do you make of everything you've seen from the Oilers this year and coming to this new building and kind of getting right in when the excitement is reaching peak level?
Yeah, it's awesome. I was fortunate enough to come over here with a friend for Game 1. Watched a fellow friend of mine, or fellow player I used to coach, Patty Maroons, get the first goal here. So I was excited for him there. But I just came in. I was a fan at the time. Didn't talk to anybody, and but now getting a chance to come back and be a part of the organization, it's been fun.
11 years after you guys made that magical run. Finally, it's 3,952 days when we break it down to the days since that Game 6. I know you weren't playing in it.
You used a calculator, right?
Yeah, no, with my math skills,
right.
I had to use a calculator. But what do you remember from that run? Because I know so many people think fondly of it in this city, but as a player and as a key cog of that team, what do you look back on and say, you know what, this was great?
Just the city. Yeah. The city itself, just how they really embraced us as athletes and as people who play game for a living, and the city just jumped on our backs, and we at the point became surprised by how after Game 3 coming back here, how the city just rallied around us, and then all of a sudden now game series 2, then the 3, then the 4, like it was for players. It was so much fun to play in that environment, and in the city itself. For us as players, we just every day we'd look around and just like pregame skate, just look up in the stands, and this is awesome. We're so happy for the fans being able to live through our eyes at the time, but also for us, it made it so much fun to play a game that we all love.
When you were in the crease, I know they're breaking all kinds of sound records in the old building. How was it trying to concentrate? Did you ever look around and did what was that like? Because you'd think maybe it would take some guys off their game. I know you were pretty dialed in when you were playing. What was that atmosphere like, and what do you think it's going to be like tonight?
At that time, it was tough to communicate with their teammates. For me, I was a pretty vocal guy. I like to talk to my teammates and give them heads up if they're going to get hit or whatever.
Of course, yeah.
We'd be standing beside each other, screaming at one another, and barely being able to hear one another talk. So, the communication sort of.
And you played the puck a lot too when you were in that.
I tried to, anyways. Well, I was very bad at it, but I tried.
You bat the puck,
So I was bad at handling the puck, but at least I tried, anyways.
Yeah.
So, but then just how loud it was so remarkable though. It was tough, but it was so much fun to play in it. And for me, I just focused on the puck and focused on the just playing the game. But tonight, I can only imagine what this atmosphere is going to be like. It just knowing the city how much they love the Oilers and love what the organization has done here. It's going to be crazy. All
right, you guys knocked off the Sharks in 6 games back in 2006. I want to ask you your prediction for this series, and what do you think about tonight's game?
Tonight, especially early, it's going to be some nerves, obviously, but they'll be fine. Todd's a great coach, and he'll have them all relaxed and ready to go. And I think the Oilers here in 5.
Oh, all right. You heard it here first from Dwayne Roloson. Great to have you here. Please enjoy the night.
Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it.
All right. That does it for Oilers TV Playoffs presented by Sport Chek. We've got you covered all series long.